Midnight, resting on the hood of my car. City lights burning like distant stars. Engine humming low beneath the rain. Everything familiar, nothing feels the same. Black leather coat, air, one hand on the wheel. The kind of silence only night can make me feel real. No rush in my blood, no need to explain. Some things speak louder when they don't say a thing. The streets move slow beneath the glow, like they already know where I wanna go. Every shadow stretching down the lane looks like a memory calling my name. I keep my pace, I keep my calm. No need to force where I belong. The moonrise shotgun by my side, watching the city drift by. Leather and moonlight, heavy bass in the night, slow heartbeat under the neon blue. Everything fades except the truth. Leather and moonlight, dark soul, city lights, moving through the silence like smoke, saying more than words ever spoke. The skyline dressed in silver and black. A gentleman never needs to look back. What was meant to stay will stay. What was meant to leave found its way. A soft reflection in the tinted glass reminds me how fast these years can pass. Still, I wear my scars with grace, never letting bitterness take space. Deep bass rolling underneath my chest, like a second heartbeat, I know best. Every note hangs low in the air, like a secret neither of us share. No loud promises tonight, no need to chase another high. Confidence lives in quiet rooms beneath dark skies and silver moons. Leather and moonlight, heavy bass in the night, slow heartbeat under the neon blue. Everything fades except the truth. Leather and moonlight, dark soul, city lights, moving through the silence like smoke, saying more than words ever spoke. The city keeps talking, but I don't need the noise. I made peace with the shadows, I made peace with my voice. Every mile becomes a lesson, every turn becomes a sign. And somewhere between the darkness I finally meet my mind. Low light, slow drive, cold wind, midnight, heavy bass, dark sky, no fear, just light. basslines still breathing, peace of mind. And the night keeps moving slowly, just like me. Neon rain falling on the boulevard tonight. Silver reflections dancing in the corner of my eyes. The city never sleeps, it just changes its disguise. Trading daylight conversations for midnight alibis. I'm riding through the silence with one hand on the wheel. No destination calling, just the need to disappear. There's a difference between lonely and being at peace. I finally learned the lesson when the noise released its grip. The world keeps asking questions, I don't feel the need to answer. Some truths arrive in silence, not in conversations after. Slow heartbeat under dark skies, street lights passing like old memories. Everything I used to chase feels smaller from a distance now. Ghosts in the neon rain, drifting through my mind again. Deep bass moving through the dark, like echoes underneath my heart. Ghosts in the neon rain, some remain, some fade away. I let them pass without a fight, and disappear into the night. The moon hangs low above the skyline, silver crown. Every tower wearing shadows like a custom suit of black. I carry all mistakes the way a gentleman should, not with shame or regret, but understanding what they meant. There's power in restraint, in knowing when to walk away, in choosing peace instead of proving something every day. I've seen ambition turn to smoke, I've watched pride become a chain. Now I move a little slower and I breathe a little deeper in the rain. No sudden movements tonight, no need to force what's out of sight. The darkness doesn't scare me now, it's where I learn myself somehow. Ghosts in the neon rain, drifting through my mind again. Deep bass moving through the dark, like echoes underneath my heart. Ghosts in the neon rain, some remain, some fade away. I let them pass without a fight, and disappear into the night. Every scar became a compass, every loss became a road. Every closed door in the darkness led me closer to my soul. And if tomorrow comes too fast, I'll still appreciate the view. The city glowing in the distance, like a dream I once knew. Ghosts in the neon rain, moving softly through my veins. 808s beneath the stars above, carrying traces of forgotten love. Ghosts in the neon rain, nothing left for me to blame, only moonlight on the avenue. And the man I'm growing into reflections, cold midnight air. The city breathing, nobody there. Just the road ahead and the quiet in my chest. Finally feeling like enough. 2:17, the city's dressed in smoke and gold. Neon dripping from the skyline, slow and cold. Black glass reflections sliding down the avenue. Every light looks softer when the night comes through. I lean back while the bassline fills the space. No tension in my jaw, no pressure on my face. I got nothing left to chase, nothing left to prove. Just letting the darkness move the way it moves. The room is full of conversations I don't need. Everybody's searching for something to believe, but confidence isn't speaking over every sound. It's knowing who you are when nobody's around. The air hangs heavy like expensive cologne. Moonlight resting on chrome. Everything slows down enough to feel real. That's when the truth reveals itself. Velvet authority, soft touch, heavy gravity. Deep 808s under my heartbeat, pulling everything underneath. Velvet authority, calm soul, quiet energy. No spotlight, no urgency, just the weight of certainty. The city breathes through the cracks of the night, through distant sirens and fading headlights. Every shadow carries a different name. Every memory arrives and leaves again. I learned some things sitting alone in the dark, watching old ambitions fall apart. Turns out peace feels better than control, and self-respect weighs more than gold. Now I move like midnight water flows. No resistance, no need to impose. Strength isn't force, it never was. It's remaining centered when life pushes hard. The bass stays low beneath the haze, like thunder sleeping miles away. Powerful enough to shake the room, yet calm enough to leave space for truth. No performance tonight, no disguise to wear. Just a man in the silence, breathing the same air. Velvet authority, soft touch, heavy gravity. Deep 808s under my heartbeat, pulling everything underneath. Velvet authority, calm soul, quiet energy. No spotlight, no urgency, just the weight of certainty. The moon doesn't compete with the stars. The ocean doesn't explain how deep it is. The night doesn't ask for attention, yet everybody notices. So I stop forcing outcomes, stop wrestling with fate. Some doors open naturally when you're willing to wait. Low smoke, cold rain, dark streets, no chains, deep breath, slow pulse, moonlight, self-trust. Velvet authority, moving through the scenery. Every step measured perfectly, every silence speaking clearly. Velvet authority, after midnight energy. A gentleman made of patience and quiet intensity. The skyline fades behind me. The bassline stays inside me. No rush, no noise, no fear, just the night. And the kind of power that never has to announce itself. uh, 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 143, the city wears a darker shade. Neon reflections swimming through the rain. Black sky hanging over empty avenues. Everything feels distant, everything feels true. The bass rolls low beneath the silence of the night, like a hidden current moving out of sight. No restless energy, no need to take command. The strongest position is knowing where you stand. I watch the world through tinted glass and patience, learning that peace is its own kind of statement. Every lesson left a mark beneath the skin. Every scar became a place to begin again. Slow pulse, slow breath, nothing to defend. The night always reminds me strength begins within. Smoking self-control, that's the language of my soul. Deep beta waves beneath the dark, steady rhythm of the heart. Smoking self-control, when the midnight takes its hold. No need to force the atmosphere, real power is already here. The skyline glitters like a kingdom made of glass, beautiful enough to know it cannot last. Every bright illusion fades before the dawn. That's why I build my peace on something stronger than applause. The room grows quiet when I enter, not from fear, just the weight of calm conviction in the air. No performance, no need to own the scene. Presence is a thing that doesn't need to be seen. Moonlight resting on the leather of the seat, slow groove matching every movement of the street. The city hums a melancholy melody, and somehow sounds a little bit like me. No racing thoughts tonight, no ghosts I need to fight. The darkness feels familiar now, like an old friend by my side. Smoking self-control, that's the language of my soul. Deep beta waves beneath the dark, deep beta waves beneath the steady rhythm of the heart. Smoking self-control, when the midnight takes its hold. No need to force the atmosphere, real power is already here. I used to think dominance was taking space, being the loudest voice in every place. Now I know the rarest kind of strength exists in keeping your balance when the world insists. The ocean never raises its voice, yet it shapes the shoreline by choice. That's the energy I carry through the night, quiet, deep, and impossible to deny. Low lights, dark roads, cold rain, slow flow, deep bass, soft smoke, still mine, locked so. Smoking self-control, every mile makes me whole. The city fades into a blur, but my vision stays secure. Smoking self-control, a gentleman beneath the glow. No need to conquer anything when you've already mastered your soul. Rain tapping softly on the roof, street lights disappearing in the rear view. The bassline breathing in the darkness, and somewhere between silence and certainty, I find my peace again. fading through the rain-stained glass. Another long night, moving slow, moving past. No calls on my phone, no noise in my head. Just the hum of the darkness and the words left unsaid. I don't chase shadows anymore, don't knock on unfamiliar doors. I've learned some things the hard way, girl. Some lessons cost more than gold. The room is cold, but my soul stays warm. I make peace with every storm. And somewhere beneath this quiet skin, 1,000 memories still live within. I move like smoke through the midnight air, never needing anyone to know I'm there. No need for attention, no need for applause. Silence became my favorite cause. I wear the night like a tailor suit, black sky hanging from the moon, deep bass rolling underneath my feet, heart still steady with a slower beat. No crown, no throne, no desperate need, just faith in the man I chose to be. While the world keeps running after gold, I'm finding peace inside the cold. Street lamps drawing lines across the road, like stories that nobody ever wrote. I drive alone with the windows down, watching empty avenues lead this town. Used to think love had to burn so bright, now I know some flames survive the night. The strongest fire barely makes a sound, yet somehow keeps the whole room warm. I carry scars beneath designer calm, hidden deep inside these open palms. But every mark became a map somehow, leading me exactly here and now. Still moving slow through the midnight haze, watching no ghosts slowly lose their shape. No bitterness inside my veins, only lessons flowing with the rain. I wear the night like a tailored suit, black sky hanging from the moon, deep bass rolling underneath my feet, heart still steady with a slower beat. No crown, no throne, no desperate need, just faith in the man I chose to be. While the world keeps running after gold, I'm finding peace inside the cold. And if tomorrow never comes too fast, I'll still be grateful for the path I've had. Every wrong turn, every closed door made me understand myself much more. No revenge inside these eyes tonight, no war left that I need to fight. Just a quiet strength beneath the dark, and a steady flame inside my heart. I wear the night like a tailor suit, moonlight dancing on polished shoes, deep 808s beneath the stars, echoing through these midnight boulevards. No need to prove what time revealed. The strongest men move calm and still. As the city fades into the blue, I find myself when the night comes through. No sound, no sound, just the rain, just the rain, just the road. Just the night calling my name, and I answered slow. After midnight, the city softens its gaze. Neon melting slowly through a silver haze. The boulevard glows beneath the falling rain, while the deep bass rolls like blood inside my veins. I move through the darkness without a sound. No need to announce myself when I'm around. Some men chase attention, some chase the crowd. I've learned that real presence never needs to be loud. Smoke curls slowly through the amber light. The room feels different in the middle of the night. Every shadow stretching across the wall looks like it already knows it all. No sudden movements, no wasted words, just the rhythm of the silence and the truth beneath the surface. Quiet dominance, moving through the atmosphere. Slow heartbeat, dark intentions. Nothing forced, nothing unclear. Quiet dominance, like moonlight on black glass. A calm soul in a restless city, built to make the moment last. The skyline shines like a custom suit, tailored by the night, smooth and absolute. Every reflection tells a different story, but none of them matter more than where I'm going. The air is heavy with unspoken thoughts. Some lessons can't be taught, only bought. With time, with patience, with letting go of everything you thought you had to control. The bassline breathes beneath the room, like distant thunder beneath the moon. Steady, low, impossible to ignore. The kind of power that asks for nothing more. No need for a spotlight, no need for applause. The strongest energy arrives without a cause. Quiet dominance, moving through the atmosphere. Slow heartbeat, dark intentions. Nothing forced, nothing unclear. Quiet dominance, like moonlight on black glass. A calm soul in a restless city, built to make the moment last. I don't compete with noise, I let it fade away. The ocean never argues, yet it reshapes the bay. I don't need to prove myself, the night already knows. Every scar beneath my skin, every place I've grown. And in this smoky silence, everything becomes clear. The less I try to own the moment, the more it stays here. Low lights, slow rain, dark sky, no change, deep bass, soft smoke, one breath, one soul. Quiet dominance, written in every move. Confidence without effort, nothing left to prove. Quiet dominance, underneath the midnight glow. A gentleman in the shadows, moving slower than the world below. The city keeps talking, I let it talk. The rain keeps falling, I let it fall. And somewhere between silence and strength, I became comfortable with my power. Midnight gold dripping from the city lights, paints the windshield while I drift through the night. No destination, just the rhythm of the road, and the weight of a few things nobody knows. The skyline glows like a secret kept well. Every tower got a story it'll never tell. I used to run when the silence came around, Now I let it sit beside me without a sound. The older I get, the less I need. Less validation, less speed. Some men spend their whole lives chasing a crown. I found something better when I slow down. The moon hangs low over the avenue. Everything feels distant, everything feels true. The city fades into a silver haze, and I disappear inside the atmosphere. Midnight cold in the pouring rain. Deep 808s running through my veins. Slow motion dreams under neon skies. Watching the world through half-lit eyes. Midnight gold, let the darkness roll. Every scar turn part of my soul. No spotlight needed, no stage to own. The night feels better when you're alone. 1,000 headlights slide across the glass, like old memories that were never built to last. Some names still echo when the room gets quiet, but I don't chase ghosts and I don't deny them. I've learned desire doesn't have to shout. The strongest flame burns without burning out. So I keep my composure, let the moment breathe. There's power in what you choose not to reveal. Every shadow stretching down the street, moves in rhythm with the bass beneath. The city's pulse and my heartbeat blend, like two old strangers becoming friends. No urgency inside my soul tonight. No need to force what's already right. I let the darkness draw its lines and watch them disappear with time. Midnight gold in the pouring rain. Deep 808s running through my veins. Slow motion dreams under neon skies. Watching the world through half-lit eyes. Midnight gold, let the darkness roll. Every scar turn part of my soul. No spotlight needed, no stage to own. The night feels better when you're alone. Maybe peace was never something to find. Maybe it was hidden underneath the noise, waiting in the spaces between the words, waiting in the stillness we avoid. Now the city hums like a distant choir. Neon reflections flicker like fire, and for a moment everything aligns. The road, the moon, the state of mind. Slow breath, cold air, street lights nowhere. Just a baseline under the stars, and the silence between the bars. Midnight gold across the skyline glow. Every mile teaching what I didn't know. The darkness moving soft and low, like an old song playing through my soul. Midnight gold, that's all I need. A calm heart and a little freedom to breathe. As the city fades beyond the night, everything feels heavy and light. Rain on the roof, moon through the glass. The world keeps moving, I let it pass. And somewhere between ambition and peace, I finally found my rhythm. Yeah. To a hymn so city still breathing slow. Yeah. Black leather seats in a half-lit avenue. Moon on the glass while I'm thinking about you. Smoke from the rooftop curling through the air. Gold on your wrist and the scent you wear. No loud love, no desperate touch. We move smooth cause the tension is enough. Your eyes speak fluent, midnight desire. cool champagne hearts with a hidden fire. Muted guitar underneath the rain. Every little silence saying my name. Slow motion pose in a violet room. Dark romance blooming under perfume. No need for conversation. Your body already knows. We let the city disappear while the low bass rolls. Ooh. After hours, gentlemen, loving you in slow motion. Velvet night, quiet hands, deep waves inside emotion. Smooth like the midnight wind, cold, cold confidence. No chaos, no pretending, just dark, so elegant. Skyline going through the hotel blinds. Soft scent echoes drifting through your mind. You lean closer but the room stays still, like the whole night bending to our will. Baritone voice with a calm restraint. Luxury love without the fake. Every breath heavy over 808s. Every glance pulling me deeper your way. Subtle guitar in a distant haze. Late night smoke in a silver frame. No fast promises, no cheap disguise. Just romance, love, and neon lights. Slow hands, slow dance. Your shadow moving over mine. Oh, dark room, soft fumes. Two souls lost inside the time. After hours, gentlemen, touching you with patience. Midnight hearts in the dark, moving with sophistication. Smooth like the ocean tide, deep under city lights. No words needed tonight, just your body next to mine. Engine low, rainfall glow. Your silhouette beside me, and nowhere else to go. Midnight on a boulevard, engine low, so darker than the city lights. Rain running slow down the side of the glass. Street lights blur while the long nights pass. Silence and heavy in the passenger seat. Every memory moving underneath the beat. Black coat folded over tired hands. Gold glow fading off the skyline lamps. I learned real love don't scream for attention. It survives inside restraining tension. Too many souls trying hard to be seen. I move quieter than the smoke between scenes. Every scar hidden underneath control. Every late drive healing something in my soul. No loud words, no dramatic goodbyes, just shadows moving softly under velvet skies. More confessions floating through the dark. Baseline heartbeat underneath my chest. Cold city rhythm inside my heart. Ooh, slow intention. this room. Blue light falling through the cigarette fumes. Everybody searching for temporary highs, while I'm staring at reflections in your eyes. Smooth baritone over sparse fadeaways. Every part speaking louder than phrases. I don't need chaos to feel alive. I just need peace when the moon arrives. Lonely elegance, masculine grace, calm energy written across my face. I became distant just to protect the fire. Still carrying love underneath desire. Darkness taught me patience, nighttime taught me truth. Some hearts break loudly, mine just changed in silence. Your confessions, moving through the haze, slow burning soul under neon halos. Lost inside the city maze. Deep emotions hidden underneath restraint. Still I carry your name through midnight, like smoke drifting through the rain. 3 a.m. City breathing slow, and somewhere in the silence I finally let you go. Midnight on the glass, no rush, no noise, just presence. I move through the dark with my head held low, not hiding pain, just letting it show. Tailored silence, whiskey in my tone. I learned my strength when I stood alone. City breathing through the window frame. Old mistakes still whisper my name, but I don't fall when the night gets deep. I keep my promises close to me. I don't need to raise my voice. Promise how I make my choice. If you feel the weight I carry, then you know this love is real. Low light, gentleman, heart in discipline. I don't come with empty lines, I come steady every time. Dark soul, warm hands, I don't force what understands. Quiet power in my chest. I love slow, but I love best. I seen pretty words turn into smoke, seen golden hearts get tired and broke. So I don't sell dreams I cannot keep. I give you truth when the world won't speak. Late night driving with no destination, just two shadows in a conversation. You say my calm feels dangerous, but it's only peace that I protect too much. I don't need to play no role, but I feel I still control. If you stay beside this silence, you might hear my deepest soul. Low light, gentleman, heart in discipline. I don't come with empty lines, I come steady every time. Dark soul, warm hands, I don't force what understands. Quiet power in my chest. I love slow, but I love best. I won't promise you the moon tonight, but I'll stand with you when it loses light. I won't burn fast just to fade away. I'm the kind of fire that knows how to stay. No loud crown, no reckless pride, just a grown man with storms inside. If you want love with depth and grace, come closer, but don't rush the pace. Low light, gentleman, heart in discipline. I don't come with empty lines, I come steady every time. Dark soul, warm hands, still standing, still standing, still yours. Late night soul, cold city lights reflecting off the windshield. Neon rain dripping down the avenue. Slow jazz goes hanging in the room. Phone screen dark, I don't answer much. Peace feels better than temporary love. Deep 808 shaking through the floor. Soft baritone echo from the corner. Every move measured, never forced. Still waters carry the strongest force. Black marble tables, whiskey untouched. Your eyes say more, you don't say much. Smoke curls slow near the ceiling fan. Two quiet souls trying to understand. I used to run when the nights got deep. Now I let the silence speak to me. Every scar polished underneath restraint. Every cold lesson turned into grace. No loud emotions, no reckless flames, just tension in the atmosphere, calling out your name. Velvet after midnight, your shadow next to mine. City lights fading in slow motion under dark blue sky. Smooth dark affection, controlled but alive. Two hearts moving through the silence like smoke in the night. Atmosphere past, floating through the haze. Low synth pulse in a silver gray frame. Your perfume drifting over leather seats while the rain keeps rhythm with the beat. I don't speak fast, I don't overshare. Real desire moves quieter than air. Every glance heavy with hidden truth. Every touch slow like expensive blues. Gentleman energy, calm and refined, but there's deep fire underneath my mind. You feel danger mixed with self-control. That's the kind of darkness living in my soul. Champagne reflections on the window pane. Two silhouettes dissolving in the rain. No promises tonight, no fantasy disguise, just honesty beneath the city lights. Velvet after midnight, slow breathing in the dark. Baseline moving through your body like a secret in your heart. Smooth dark devotion, soul wrapped in restraint. Still your memory stays beside me like perfume inside the rain. Oh, 4 a.m., engine humming low. And the city keeps our secrets, but nobody else will know. You feel that bass before I even speak. Dark tint, windows on the avenue glide. Cold rain dripping down the passenger side. Engine humming like a slow heartbeat. Subways heavy underneath the seat. Yeah, I move different when the moon hangs low. Less words, more soul in my tone. Never need a noise to command attention. Still the room shifts from my presence. Black cufflinks shining under rooftop lights. Smoke in the air mixing with the night. Your silhouette moving graceful and slow, like temptation wrapped in velvet smoke. No reckless love, no chaotic games, only control, fire inside my veins. Every calm breath carrying hidden weight, every slow glance changing the atmosphere. No loud entrances, no desperate pride. Real power speaks softly and still gets recognized. Right authority, smooth, dark energy. Late night, rhythm moving through my chest like quiet luxury. Slow sensual gravity, masculine serenity. Two souls drifting through the skyline in perfect chemistry. Minimal drums, an atmospheric haze. Soft synth waves in a silver gray frame. Baritone low with restrained emotion. Still, every word leaves the room frozen. You rest your head near my shoulder line. City lights reflecting in your eyes. Outside the world keeps losing control, but in this car everything moves slow. I learned silence from expensive pain. That's why calm runs deep in my veins. No need to prove what already exists. Confidence lives in subtle movements. Muted bass under the midnight rain. Your fingertips tracing my name. No promises floating through the dark. Just two lonely hearts inside the sparks. Soft tension, deep breathing. Nighttime gives the soul meaning. No pressure, no fear, just your energy pulling near. Low light authority, deep bass therapy. Moonlight dancing on your skin while the city disappears quietly. Smooth, dark intimacy, quiet dominance in me. No loud king needs a crown when his presence rules naturally. So tempo, so dark room energy. Rain tapping softly on a rooftop glass. Black Mercedes gliding through the aftermath. Street lights shimmer on a telecoat. Every movement smooth, every word remote. Deep 808 under midnight air. Smoke curls slowly while you fix your hair. No loud gestures, no need to impress. Real power lives inside stillness. Your heels echo through the penthouse suite. Slow sensual tension wrapped around the beat. Muted synth waves drifting through the room, like dark romance covered in perfume. I watch calm while you move closer. Cold gold chain hanging near my shoulder. You whisper low but your eyes speak more, like you've been waiting for this before. No rushing, no noise, just chemistry making choices. Velvet control, slow hands, dark soul. After midnight we move like smoke, while the deep bass rolls. Quiet authority, smooth masculinity. No chaos underneath my touch, just calm intensity. Baritone voice over sparse production. Every pause building slow seduction. minimal drums with atmospheric haze. Two lonely hearts in a violet frame. I became patient from surviving storms. Now my peace feels dangerously warm. You can feel it when I walk inside. The quiet dominance you can't describe. Black marble counters and dim lit wine. Moonlight resting across your thighs. Outside the city keeps losing sleep, but in this room the silence speaks. Subtle guitar crying in the distance. Your fingertips testing my resistance. Still I stay composed and slow, like a man completely in control. Late night breathing, dark blue ceiling. Bodies talking without speaking. Soft pressure, slow fire. Luxury mixed with desire. Velvet control, deep rhythm in my soul. 808 heartbeat under your skin, oh, till the sunrise glows. Quiet authority, heavy chemistry. Two silhouettes against the skyline, lost in dark serenity. 5 a.m. Engine low outside, still carrying your perfume through the night drive. Black glass skyline, rain across the lane. Low light shimmer dancing on the window pane. Hands on the wheel, silence in the smoke. City breathing slowly like a secret never spoke. Velvet shadows leaning on the boulevard. Go watch under neon in the dark. No sudden movements, no desperate games. Just a quiet fire underneath my name. I don't chase noise, I let the night arrive. Every heartbeat slow, every glance alive. Midnight velocity, your eyes keep pulling me deep. No words between the sheets of silence, only chemistry. Slow burn energy. Move close, don't say a thing. The city fades beneath the tires, while your perfume lingers on me. Soft guitar crying through the empty air. Dark room, elegance tangled in your hair. Champagne reflections falling on your skin. Everything controlled, but the trouble pulling in. Bassline heavy like the weight of desire. Cool tone voice with a soul made of fire. No need to promise what the moonlight knows. We speak in pauses and an afterglow. No reckless love, no fantasy disguise. Just tension in the dark and truth behind your eyes. Midnight velocity, your touch keeps pulling me deep. Low-lit conversations drifting slowly over velvet beats. Smooth, dark energy. Two ghosts inside the scene. The whole world sleeps beyond the skyline, while you breathe against me. Chrome reflections, heart protected. conversation, pure intention. No chaos in this romance. Midnight velocity. Your soul keeps pulling me deep. Late night rhythms under black skies, moving carefully. Smooth, dark energy. This ain't fantasy, just two silhouettes in the city, dancing quietly. Rain keeps falling, engine humming low. Your shadow beside me, that's all I need to know. Two a.m. in the skyline bleeding, blue neon through the rain. Low bass moving like slow thunder underneath my veins. Glass of bourbon by the window, cold smoke in the air. You only miss a man like me when silence stays there. Black coat hanging near the doorway, gold watch catching light. Everybody falls apart loudly. I disappear at night. Your perfume still across the sheets, like memories left behind. But distance taught me discipline, and peace rebuilt my mind. Slow elevator conversations, penthouse shadows on the wall. You asked me why my heart feels guarded. I said survival does that to us all. Now my voice stay low and measured, every word controlled with grace, because pain made me more dangerous than rage ever could create. And every room turns softer whenever I arrive. Calm becomes magnetic when you've learned how to survive. The art of leaving quietly, no broken glass, no enemies. Deep 808s under city lights, while the moon watches over the night. Slow heartbeat in designer sleep. Some souls stay, some souls leave, but real men don't beg to stay. They fade like smoke and walk away. Late drive through the sleeping city, street lights melting gold. Every scar beneath my silence feels expensive when it's sold. Your fingers running down my wrist like you're searching for the truth. But I buried reckless versions of myself back in my youth. Moody scents around the rooftop, cold wind against my skin. I don't need to own attention to feel powerful within. And every woman calls me distant, maybe distance keeps me whole, cause loving too intensely once almost destroyed my soul. No screaming in my bloodstream, no chaos left to feed, just midnight air and dim motel lights and everything I don't need. If you love me, love the silence too, because the deepest oceans never have the loudest view. The art of leaving quietly, dark skies hanging beautifully. 808 pulse under velvet rain, like old ghosts dancing through pain. Blue neon glowing on your face, soft shadows morning coming through the curtains. Ashes cooling by the tray. The city taught me how to vanish without giving myself away. Yeah. Rearview full of ghosts. Road still open. Midnight stretching on the highway line. Your perfume still riding on the passenger side. Black leather coat where your body used to lean. City lights fade like a half-broken dream. I keep both hands steady on the wheel. Don't let the dark know how much I feel. You always said my calm was hard to trust, but you came alive when the bass got rough. Oh, no loud words, no wild mistakes, just a slow breath in the night obeys. Rearview desire, heavy on my mind. Dark road moving like a secret sign. I don't chase, I don't turn around. I let the bass keep holding me down. You want quiet power, late night heat, a gentleman's heart with a dangerous beat. If you still need what we left behind, find me somewhere past the city line. Dashboard glow on my silver ring. Radio low but the silence sings. As I hear your voice in the engine hum, like a soft regret I won't run from. You love the way I never lost control. Love the way I kept the fire low. But every man with a steady face got a lonely room he can't replace. No broken pride, no begging calls, just rain outside in these tinted walls. Rearview desire, heavy on my mind. Dark road moving like a secret sign. I don't chase, I don't turn around, turn around. I let the bass keep holding me down. You want quiet power, late night heat, a gentleman's heart with a dangerous beat. If you still need what we left behind, find me somewhere past the city line. Maybe the road knows what I hide. Maybe the moon sees through my pride. Maybe I'm calm cause I learned too well how to love without asking for help. But when the low wind hits my chest, I feel the truth I never confessed. I'm not cold, I just move refined, but your name's still crossing my mind. Rearview desire, heavy on my mind. Dark road moving like a secret sign. I don't chase, I don't turn around, turn around. I let the bass keep holding me down. You want quiet power, late night heat, a gentleman's heart with a dangerous beat. If you still need what we left behind, find me somewhere Street lights drip on the window glass. Ghost smoke dancing from the things we don't ask. Black silk silence in the back of my mind. You move slow, but your shadow stays on time. Low bass heartbeat on the city veins. Cold blue skyline and a touch of champagne. I don't chase, no, I let it come near. Quiet men move different when the night is clear. No sudden motion, no desperate lines, just that look in your eyes and the weight of the night. I don't need forever, I just need the truth in the space between your body and the way you move. Velvet after midnight, your perfume in the dark. Hands off the clock, now let the silence leave a mark. No loud love, no cheap fire, just slow heat underneath. You're looking at a man who says more when he don't. Velvet after midnight, city glowing black and gold. You lean in like a secret, too dangerous to hold. No rush, no broken posture, no need to beg or fight. Just me and that deep feeling, wearing velvet after midnight. Rooftop air with the traffic below. Your eyes say stay, but your mouth says slow. I know that tension, I know that game. Some people touch skin, I touch the flame. Dark suit so the scarlet stare, cool on the surface but the pulse is there. I've been learning how to carry the ache like a clean cut smile that the neon can't break. No empty promises, no fantasy, just the sound of your breath lining up with me. I don't need to own you, I just want that light that falls across your shoulders in the middle of the night. Velvet after midnight, your perfume in the dark. Hands off the clock, now let the silence leave a mark. No loud love, no cheap fire, just slow heat underneath. You're looking at a man who says more when he don't. Velvet after midnight, city glowing black and gold. You lean in like a secret, too dangerous to hold. No rush, no broken posture, no need to beg or fight. Just me and that deep feeling, wearing velvet after midnight. Let the guitar cry soft in the corner, let the 808 breathe like sin. Let the whole room fall into shadow while I let you closer in. No chaos, no chains, no thunder in my chest, just a calm kind of hunger, dressed in my bed. Velvet after midnight, that's the language that we use. Half in smoke, half in moonlight, with nothing left to prove. No loud love, no false power, just a soul pulled tight. Midnight city on my skin and your name under the light. Smooth as black Merlot, you don't need to say you want me, baby, I already know. So let the night stay endless, let the room turn deep in blue. I'll be that quiet danger, waiting in the dark for you. Don't gotta see you, I feel you. Curtains half closed, neon on my skin. Your echo linger where you ain't been. Glass on the table, still got your print. I swear the silence know where you live. I try to air you out with the smoke, but every breath bring you back in close. You're psycho, but you pull me in like you never really left my skin. I hear your voice when the bass real low. See your shape in the afterglow. Tell myself that you're gone for good, but my nights don't listen like they should. You a ghost in my room, dancing in the dark like you never left me. You a ghost in my room, touch me in the night like a memory. Every corner got your silhouette, every shadow feels intimate. I move on, but I can't make room. You a ghost in my room. New sheets, same scent, I can't replace your goodbye. Still stuck in this space. I let strangers try wear your crown, but nobody fit when the lights go down. I laugh loud just to drown it out, but your whisper always cut through the crowd. You knew me deep like a hidden scar. Now I'm stuck with who we really are. I hear your voice when the bass real low. See your shape in the afterglow. Tell myself that you're gone for good, but my nights don't listen like they should. You a ghost in my room, dancing in the dark like you never left me. You a ghost in my room, I let you fade, who would I be? Half of my pain feel like identity. Loving you turned into haunting me. Now I sleep with what we used to be. You a ghost in my room, still got your voice in my late night music. Yeah, you a ghost in my room, every broken part still tuned to you. Don't gotta see you, I feel you. Yeah, no waves tonight, just step. Still water, but it run deep under. No need to speak, I don't move for thunder. World too loud, I cut that number. Now I move slow, I don't chase wonder. Hands in my coat, heart in control. Eyes don't lie, but they don't show. I've seen enough, just letting go. Some things fade, some things grow. I don't reach, I attract, that's love. No rush in my blood, no flow. If it's mine, it won't get lost. I don't fight it, whatever the cost. Still water moves, no sound, just truth. No need to prove, I got nothing to lose. Low flame, burn slow, deep weight in my soul. No noise, just flow. I already know. Late nights got a different language. Silence talk, I translate it. Every scar got rearranged now. Pain feel less complicated. She on fire, I bring calm. She on chaos, I stay strong. I don't break, I don't respond, I just drift where I belong. Every move got intent inside. I don't slip, I just glide. If it's real, it don't gotta hide. I let time decide. I let time just true. No sound, just no need to prove. I got nothing to lose. Low flame, burn slow, deep weight in my soul. No noise, just flow. I already know. I've been quiet for a reason. I don't speak without meaning. Every season had a lesson. Now I move without reaching. No tension in my chest now. No shadows I suppress now. I don't run from the death now. I became what I stepped through. Still water, still mine. No rush, right time. Yeah. Late night again. City breathing low. I walk through the dark with a calm face. Gold light sliding on a cold chain. No loud words, I let the room change. Quiet power in my own lane. She can feel the weight in my silence. Oh, love taught me how to move private. I don't wear my pain like a headline, but it's still living in my chest sometimes. I don't need control, I just know my worth. I don't chase the fire, I let it burn first. If you come my way, come with something real. I can keep composure, but I still can't feel. I got quiet power in the midnight hour. Deep bass under my heartbeat. Dark rain on the tower. I don't speak too much, but my presence gets louder. Gentleman in the shadows, with a soul full of flowers. Smooth, smooth love, slow trust. No games, no rush. If I let you close tonight, don't mistake my confidence. I learned grace from a broken promise. Learned truth from a woman dishonest. Now my love moves deep, not dramatic. Low flame burning, automatic. 808 knocking like a secret. Booty sense floating where the grief sits. She said, why you always look so guarded? I said, I just protect what's still honest. I don't need revenge, I just need my peace. I don't force a bond, I let souls meet. If you hold me down, hold me with respect, I can give you warmth without losing my head. Got quiet power in the midnight hour. Deep bass under my heartbeat. Dark rain on the tower. I don't speak too much, but my presence gets louder. Gentleman in the shadows, with a soul full of flowers. Smooth, smooth love, slow trust. No trust, no games, no rush. If I let you close tonight, don't mistake my confidence. Come slow, breathe low, let the city disappear. My hands stay steady, but my past still lives here. No crown, no show, just a man with scars, trying to love clean under black stars. Quiet power, midnight hour. I don't need to prove sleep, so still keeping control. Gentleman heart, but the wounds are real.